Hey guys, it's Kendra and I am back with another video, and I am going to be filming a couple videos today because I have popped a blood vessel in my eye. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I've never done that before and I'm afraid that my eye's going to turn all red. I'm not going to be able to film a video for like 2 weeks. I looked it up and it said it could take like 2 weeks to heal, and I don't want to be filming a video with my eyeball bloodshot red, you know? But anyway, so this video is going to be the lip product tag, the lip product addict tag. And I was tagged by Marshkingsdaughter. And sorry, I'm looking down on my phone because I'm trying to look at the questions. Okay, so I found the questions. There are 8 questions in this tag, and I did not go over them yet, so I'm going to be just grabbing at things around me. I have my lipstick rack right up there, so it should be pretty easy for me to grab the ones that I want to pick out. So the first question is fave, balm, or treatment. And I don't really do a lot of treatments, but I got a treatment in the in one of my, I believe my glossy boxes, either my Ipsy or glossy box, and I really have been liking it, and I use it when my lips are peeling, and it's the, I believe it's pronounced Etrabel lip lift peel, and it's just a lip exfoliant, and I've shown you guys this before in another video, and it just looks like this. And I just take a little bit, squeeze it on my finger, and I just rub it across my lips and try to peel off some of that dead skin. And for my favorite balm, it would have to be my EOS eggs. And I have these everywhere. I have some in my purse, I have some in my car, I have them in my makeup drawers, I have some on my desk in my Alex 9 drawer. They're everywhere and I love them. Some people don't because they kind of just go on really waxy, and they can kind of, if you overdo it, it can be really waxy and it doesn't really last too long, but I love it. I get really dry lips, so I like to just pile it on because my lips can get really dry. Okay, so the next question is best eye-catching red. The best eye-catching red. I have a lot of reds. I think I showed you guys that in my lip colors of fall videos, and but my favorite red will probably be my just plain MAC red. It's just called MAC red. It's a satin finish and it looks like this. Let me swatch it for you guys. I don't want to break it, so I'll pull it down a little bit. And it looks like this. A deep blue red. Really pretty. I love it. I think this kind of red looks best on my skin tone to me, because I have some reds in my collection that are warmer and like more orangey red, but I think that these blue based reds look the best for me. I think they pop the best on my complexion. The next question is best luxury and best drugstore. I don't have a favorite drugstore color, but I most definitely have a favorite drugstore brand, and maybe a color. I like the Maybelline lipsticks. I'm kind of obsessed with them. The Color Sensational lipsticks, and this is probably my favorite color. The Maybelline Vivids collection, and this one is in Hot Plum. This is probably my favorite color. Well, it might be a tie between that one and Hooked on Pink, being my 2 favorite Color Sensational lipsticks, but I love it. I love the way they smell. I love how creamy they are. They definitely remind me of a higher end lipstick, the formula for them. Now this is Hot Plum next to the red. Look how pretty that is. And it's a purpley, like a purple fuchsia, purpley pink color, and it's really pretty. I'm obsessed with purples and nudes. I am obsessed with. And this one is Hooked on Pink. It's like a, oh, I don't want to break it. It's like a rosy pink, a purpley pink. It's kind of deep. See it right there? Really pretty. Look how just like creamy it is. And look at it next to the MAC. You can't really tell a difference in the quality of these lipsticks. They are really great lipsticks. The Maybelline Color Sensational ones. Love them. Love them. Okay, so the next question is, oh, same question. I didn't pick my favorite luxury brands. So it will probably be, and I only have 2 of them, it will probably be my YSL lipsticks. I have a Rouge Volupte and a Rouge Volupte Shine. And this one is in number 8. And it's this really pretty pink. And I'm actually going to wipe off the other colors. Okay, so and this is like so smooth. It's really creamy. Look at that, how pretty. It's like a really pretty baby doll pink, but not too light. It's a great baby doll color for people with darker complexions, because it won't make you look like you have pasty pink on your lips. Especially, this can, if you do too much, it can look pasty, a little bit pasty on me. So I like to wear it with a liner. But look at that, that is so pretty. And the other one, the Rouge Volupte Shine, is in number 17. And it's like a really dark, like, berry almost color. A wine color almost. That's it down to bottom. Really pretty. A red, a berry red almost. Not too purple berry, but like, oh, it's really pretty. They're very smooth. And you can see the bottom one is shining a lot more, because it's the Rouge Volupte Shine. Obvi. Okay, and so the next question is best MAC lipstick. Ooh. I really like my MAC red, but I want to pick something different. I want to pick one that I haven't picked yet. So I'm probably going to go with my Up the Amp. I told you guys already, I am in love with purple. Look how bad this one is. Like, I left it in the car and it melted, and it just, ugh. But it's still a very pretty color regardless of what mine looks like. And this is what it looks like swatched. A very pretty, vibrant purple. Really creamy, really pretty. Great for summertime. Really pretty for summertime. And it's an amplified finish. And I'm obsessed with it. Oh, so pretty. Last summer, I wore it every time I called myself going out or doing anything where I wanted to put on makeup. I probably had on Up the Amp. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And I'm going to wipe these ones off so I can keep going. The next question is the most disappointing. What's my most disappointing color? Let me grab it. It's gonna be behind me. Okay, so I have 2 in my most disappointing for my most disappointing question. Ugh. I have 2 picks for the most disappointing, and it would have to be this Mineralogy lipstick in Guilty Pleasure. And it looks like this. I thought this would be a really deep, pretty, like, plum color, and it was going to be very, like, opaque and just gorgeous. It has some slight silver shimmer in it, and I thought this was going to be stunning. I didn't buy this. What happened was I had a subscription to Little Black Bag, and you get to pick 2 additional things when you buy a bag. And this was one of the things I picked. And this is what it looks like swatched. It's not that, I mean, it's okay, but it's definitely not what I thought it would be. It's not as creamy as some of the other brands, and it's almost a little bit drying. It looks shiny, but it doesn't feel like, it doesn't go on buttery, and it's not as opaque as I wanted it to be. So, and the other thing is this NYC Smooth Proof Lip Stain 16 Hour. Supposed to be transfer proof as well. It's in Rock On Ruby 497, and it looks like this. It's just supposed to be a lip stain, and I am not that crazy about it, to be honest. I'm not crazy about the color. I'm not crazy about the texture of it. Now, this is the first lip stain I've ever bought, and I don't know if it's because it's NYC brand that I just don't like it, or if it's because I don't like lip stains, like, regardless. But I never bought no lip stain after, because I'm just not crazy about the way it looks and how it dries, and it looks almost like blotchy. I'm just like, I'm not a fan of the lip stain. But what I would do with this is, like, for example, if I decide to do a red lip on my wedding day, I will put the stain underneath the lipstick, so that if my lipstick wears off, that hopefully the stain will keep my lips red all day without me having to reapply and reapply. And the next question is, liner, yes or no? And my answer for that is sometimes. And I usually do a liner when I'm doing a color that is really bright or deep, and that I think could, okay, I do a liner if the color is really bright, or if it's really deep, or if I think the color will bleed on me. Like, when I'm doing a color that when I put it on my lips, it makes, I feel like it looks too bright for my liking, I might line it with a deeper, line my lips with a deeper color and kind of fill in the lips with a brighter color, and then go like this until the colors start to blend and fade, and it'll look like a, like almost like an ombre. And I think that looks nicer than just a straight like bright lip colors on me. And the same thing for really deep lip colors. If I don't want it to bleed on me, like, you know, when you put on lipstick, sometimes it goes outside of your lips, I will line my lips and kind of just keep the lipstick not quite at the lines, the most outer parts of my lips. Just keep the lipstick inside mostly, so that it doesn't really bleed out and past my lips and everything like that. So yeah, sometimes, but I don't always do it. Like today, I'm not wearing any liner. Best gloss. I am not a fan of a sticky gloss, so I think that my favorite gloss right now will be, and I got these in a set. Let me grab them. And I got these in a set from Hot Look or Outlook, or, you know, however you pronounce it. I don't know how it's properly pronounced. And these are my Lorac lip glosses, and they were like the Rockin' Red Hot ones, and they're like, they go from like nude, pink, purples, and even like a corally one with glitter. And I am obsessed with these right now. I'm putting them on top of everything. I have Rock On top of, I'll show you guys. This is Rock On. Here's what the brush looks like. Really small brush. It has bristles. It's not the doe foot wand. And I have it over top of Impassioned. This is what that looks like. And I think it's a really pretty combo. Impassioned's kind of bright, and this kind of just tones it down just a tad, not really too much. And it adds a little bit of sparkle because it has like silver shimmer in it, but not too much to it where your lip looks like they're glittering, you know? So that's what I got on my lips today, and those are my favorite glosses right now. And you know, when I'm wearing a purple lip, I have this over it, honey, as of late. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, the next question is the last question, and it's something extra. I guess my something extra is, I have been saying it probably a bunch of times over this this video. Sorry, I'm like pulling on my hair, and it's like getting a little bit of shit, honey. But probably my something extra will be that I have just a tiny obsession with nudes right now, and let me pull some of them for you guys so you can see that I'm not playing when I'm saying I'm obsessed. And here's just the ones that I have out up there, and I have more in my Alex 9 drawer behind me, but these are the ones that I have sitting out on my vanity. And I have the Christian Dior Rouge Dior Nude in Twill, and I showed you guys that in the last video, and that's this color, and I am so obsessed. Let me swatch it. I'm going to swatch it on my arm because that stain is on my hand, and I don't want to put another, and it's like literally so creamy, and it straight smells like baby powder, girl. It smells like baby powder. And that's what that one looks like. Can you guys see that? Really pretty. The next one is this nude color from Sephora, and it's in Sephora Rouge in R21. And I've had this one for a while. And I'm going to swatch that next to it. How pretty that is. The next one is Velvet Teddy. It kind of looks like the Sephora one, but the Sephora one is creamier and a little bit more pink. Just a tad, but they're very close. I don't even know if it's more pink. I don't know what the difference. It's just a slight difference between those two. But I know the Sephora one's a little bit more creamy. And it's more glossy because this one's a matte. Teddy's a matte. And the Sephora one, the finish, doesn't say what kind of finish it is, but it's kind of glossy and it's smooth. And then the last one is Hug Me. It looks like this. It's MAC as well. Trying to build it up because it's a luster, I believe, yeah. And it's not as opaque. A little bit more sheer. And that's it right there. The bottom. I'm about to break my wrist trying to show you guys these colors. But I am obsessed. I love nudes right now. But that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys later. Bye. Really strong alcoholic scent to it. It doesn't last long on your face, the scent, but when you're smelling it in the jar, it does smell really strong. But it's just this